Well, hello everybody. Welcome to P.B.M. Money. It ain't easy being the little fish. Here's what I mean. I never get a scoop when it comes to credit card notifications. Every time I do, one of the other guys like Ask Sebi or Credit Shifu or one of those, they always beat me by a day or two. And it's just really frustrating. So the other day I went to my mailbox and I saw something in there. And it was a credit card offer from a bank I've never heard of, FNBO. And so I went and looked at it and I thought, wow, I've never heard of this. I've never seen it online. I've never heard anybody talk about it. So I let it sit for a day, just in case. And to tell you the truth, I didn't know what bank that was. In my mind, I was thinking, well, it's got to be a regional bank or the big boys would have jumped on it. So it must be like First National Bank of Ohio, First National Bank of Oklahoma, something like that, FNBO. So I decided, okay, all right, I will do a program on this. Where is it from? First National Bank of Omaha. I didn't even get a regional bank. I got a city bank. It gets better. So I sat down and I started working on it. And so I got online that day and I'm just scrolling down my Facebook page and I look at it and I see an advertisement and I thought, that looks familiar. You guessed it, FNBO. They were on my Facebook. They beat me to the punch. Oh man, it does suck being the little fish. You never get an exclusive. You never get the first notification. So anyway, I thought, well, everybody else beats me, so they're advertising online. So what? Let's go ahead and take a look at the. Let's go ahead and take a look at the offer. Now, I will say that for a city bank, I mean, just a local bank, they spent some money on this advertisement. First off, here's the envelope. All right. And across the front of the envelope, it says 0% APR on purchases of balance transfers until January 2023. Now that's 14 months, which is roughly average for transfer credit cards. And then it says 1% cashback rewards. Okay. I mean, for a 1% credit card, I mean, it is what it is. Then you open it up and here's another hard, can you hear that? Kind of a hard plastic thing. And the front of it says RSVP. It has the color of the card. It says great rewards are yet to come. And then you open it up and it tells you things, they're pushing their card and it's an advertising bit. And then on the back, here's what the back looks like. It says 3 ways to apply for your card. Go to blah blah online, call this number, mail back your enclosed application. Now, there are 3 more things of notice in here that I want you to see. I'm not going to show you my letter because I didn't mark out the important stuff. But here we go with the verbiage again, okay? The headline reads, you are invited to enjoy the prestige of card membership. Okay, let's take a look at that. Prestige from the First National Bank of Omaha. Okay. Your FNBO Visa reward card is waiting. Ooh. Now, let me read the letter to you. It says, congratulations, only a select few are receiving this invitation, and you are one of them. Wow. We would like to extend to you this offer for your FNBO rewards card. Now, how can it be an offer if my FNBO Visa rewards card is waiting? If it's already waiting, why is this an offer? I don't know the answer to that. Now, when I opened this originally, I thought there's got to be more to this card than that. Then off to the side, there's the body of the letter, and then off to the side it gives the benefits of this card. And again it says, enjoy exceptional interest savings with an introductory interest rate. 0% APR on purchase and balance transfers until January 2023. After that, your APR will be variable rate based on the prime rate between $15.99 and $23.99 APR. And then the last thing is no annual fee. It doesn't even list the 1% cash back. And then again down at the bottom it says 3 ways to apply for your card. And then they enclose an application. Now, for those of you that have seen credit card applications before, there's something unique about this application I want you to see down at the bottom. Do you see that? It has a line, well actually it's the bottom third of this application, and it says balance transfer number 1, balance transfer number 2. This is a balance transfer card, and it's not even a very good one at that. There are balance transfer cards out there that if you go online and check, you will find that you can get them up to 18 to 20 months. This one is 14 to 15 months, depending on how quickly you could get this card. And if you don't get it paid off by then, the interest rate is, average at best. And nowhere on here does it say anything about the 1% cash back. I thought that was very interesting. Now, for you young people, when we used to pay our bills by mail with check, all the envelopes that came to you had this on it. None. No application I have ever seen in the last 20 years has had this on there. But I want you to notice, look at where the stamp goes. You see that? It says no postage necessary if mailed in the United States. Okay, that cost them a little bit of money. They really want your business. Now, I looked at this application the credit card offer very closely for a couple of days, and I gotta say, I was impressed by a couple of things. One of which was for a city bank located in a different state. I was impressed by a couple of things. Number one, that's a good advertising piece. Secondly, they spent some money on it. Thirdly, the no postage envelope kind of grabbed my attention. And lastly, what I consider to be not a very good offer is a very good offer from the point of view of the bank. Banks are in the business of making money on loans. So it's a good move on their part to make a balance transfer card instead of a cashback credit card competing with Citi and Bank of America. Kind of smart on their part. Now, they're not going to get a huge response from from people who do cashback and travel credit cards. They're not going to get any response from that, I don't believe. But I'll tell you who they will get response from. They will get response from the middle market to the lower market that carry balances on their credit cards, because they will want to transfer those balances so that they don't have to pay interest for the next 14 or 15 months. And of that, there's a certain percentage that are not going to get them paid off in time. And the bank will make money on those long term. And once they do that, now they've got them into their loan atmosphere. The 1% cash back is just kind of a bonus, and not a really good one at that. But I think they just kind of threw that in there because they felt like they had to compete with the cash back. And the last couple of credit card offers I've looked at, I have noticed that we don't have a card, we haven't applied, nothing. And when they send these offers through the mail, we get a bunch of legalese. They started putting this in there before you even get the card, and I don't know why, but this one is no exception. Now, if you remember a couple of the ones, American Express was one, the legalese was 3 foot tall, one sheet of paper, front and back. This one's not near as bad. Look at this one. That's the front. And there's the back. That's not bad. That's only about 1.5 feet of legalese. And I don't know why they're putting those in there before you even get the card or before you even apply. But something has changed, and every offer I've gotten via mail has got that in there. Well, that is our look at FNBO credit card. It's a balance transfer card. It's nothing to write home about. For those of you that are into credit cards, it's nothing to do. I wouldn't even look twice at this one. However, if you are a person that are carrying balances on credit cards and paying interest on those, this is not an outstanding balance transfer card, but it is one, and this will buy you a little over a year of no interest to pay your loan off. So I mean, if you've got $1,200 to $1,500, $2,000 on a credit card, and you want to try to pay that off, then this credit card could be worth it, because there's no annual fee, there's no minimums, and if you apply online, you'll know instantly whether you get it or not, and you can transfer the balances right there when you do the application. So if you fall into that market, and I would guess, again, since it's just a city bank, I don't know the answer, but I'm guessing that the credit score to apply is going to be a little lower, so that the people that are carrying balances on their credit cards tend to have a little bit lower credit score, so I'm guessing your chances will be pretty good. So if you see them online, FNBO, First National Bank of Omaha, for a select market, I think it's a good credit card to get. For people that pay your credit card balances off, not such a good deal. You have a great day, a great week, and happy investing.